So something that's just been going through my mind lately is just the battle royale genre. And if you somehow are on this video and have never heard about a battle royale game before, congratulations, you are the last person to have ever not heard about it, and you've been living under a rock your entire life, or at least the past, I want to say 6 years or so. But a quick rundown of what battle royales actually are is it was a game type that was based off of the 1999 novel Battle Royale, which became really popular with the 2000 movie Battle Royale, which it had Japanese school children fight to the death on an island, and it was last to be alive. So fast forward to about 2012, Minecraft, when it exploded, created their own game type called Hunger Games. Obviously, it is based off of the stupidly popular movie and book franchise, The Hunger Games, but it had the same premise of last to be alive comes out and wins it. Very popular game type, so popular, even to this day on Minecraft servers and stuff like that. But the real first big FPS to hit it big was H1Z1, which was actually a mod of a PvE, PvP game, and like from Arma as well. The first one, it was basically, the name was a joke from the H1N1 virus, which, shocker, we're going through something else. But ever since then, there's just been more and more battle royales, and you know what? That sucks. The problem with this video for me wasn't what can I put in the script to talk about. It was more of what battle royale game should I pick from. Should I pick Warzone, Fortnite, the plethora of free-to-play games that I can find on Xbox and Steam? Should I play the battle royale game on Brawl Stars? Hell, should I even play Tetris 99, which, yes, even Tetris, a lot of you might not know, has a battle royale game. It's a great one. Some games shoehorn into it and try to force their way into it, and every game needs it at this point, it feels, unless the game needs to be complete. It's kind of like how after the Call of Duty Zombies game came out in World at War, everybody needed to be playing or putting in some form of a wave-based PvE game. And now everyone's just trying to go off of the Fortnite luck. Fortnite, in a way, shoehorned it into the game, but it at least worked, and they built the game around it. But some games just fail outright. Like, if you look at Isle of 9, that game was dead on arrival. Same with The Calling. Isle of 9, so many people backed it and worked on it, and it was not a free-to-play game. It was like a $20, $25 game. That's great and all. Games deserve to make money. But if the game sucks at launch, which it did because they paid guys like Shroud and Dr. Disrespect and Karma and so on, the game didn't work out. So guess what? It didn't work on day one. No one wants to play that game. No one wasted their time. And from what I heard, Isle of 9 was a great game. It worked very well. Too bad it sucked. And then you had The Calling 2, which, if you don't know about The Calling 2, they released, and then an hour later, the game absolutely just destroyed. They took back, they took it right off the shelves in less than an hour. It was the funniest thing in the world. But people wasted money. Luckily, The Calling gave back money, but people wasted $20 on Isle of 9. And now you also have the problem with esports. Isle of 9 wanted to be an esport. It really did. They had tournaments in beta, which was really cool. But then now you have everything else having to be an esport. I love esports. I really enjoy watching some of these battle royale events, but things aren't working out. Like, you have problems with Fortnite and their FNCS. They just had to put out a statement saying that the game is so broken, but at the same time, they can't change anything so that it keeps the competitive integrity. Awesome. That's freaking awesome. Now you have also PUBG Esports. PUBG is a fun game to watch and play. But the problem here also lies in the fact that they are only getting maybe 5,000 people watching on at least Twitch, but you have these massive inflated salaries that people are trying to pay. Why are people going to pay thousands upon thousands of dollars to put in a team for a scene that's not going to have enough return of investment? Now you have the real big one, which is my favorite, which only lasted a single split, was the H1 Pro League. I loved watching it, but not a lot of people also watched it because it went on Facebook. They sold out for the money and went to Facebook because of the money. They threw in so much money for it, yet no one watched it, and no sponsors came. Hell, when they let people in, they actually paid people for the most part to come in, and they were giving away a PS4. It doesn't work. You do not need to have your game have esports in it. I like watching some of the Warzone stuff, but they're doing it right. They're not putting everything in their basket. Speaking of H1Z1, the games, if they have a bad update, that can ruin the game forever, and it could kill or, if not, maim the community. If you look at the H1 combat update, that is the definitive line for that game where they realized, oh my god, we are screwed. The game just completely changed and everyone dropped off. You had everyone go switch to go play Fortnite, and then not Fortnite, but you had PUBG, and then it worked into Fortnite, and no one came back to H1. They might have reverted from what I've read, but the game's dead for the most part. It will never get back to where it was. If they didn't do that, we might be still playing H1 to this day for everybody, and it still might be one of those top streamed games. Then you also had Fortnite. Fortnite almost killed it multiple times. People are going to make the jokes of dead game right now, but it's still a massive, massive game. But when they changed up the auto building and they added mechs, it hurts the game. It really, really does. Why do I want to play a very unbalanced game? Battle Royales are inherently an imbalanced game because of the random loot drops and everything. So you also have the issue of, if it is already an unbalanced game, why do I want to play a game where you can just get damn lucky with, if you don't remember the mechs, there was like 6 or 7 mechs that went around. You couldn't fire and shoot at the same time, but it was easy to get around that. They were nearly impossible to kill as a single player. That was just a bad update. I'm glad they took them out. But at the same time, you can't have the game go too sweaty. Because if you go too sweaty, then you're going to leave out the casual people who just want to come home at night and relax. I know friends like that. They like to just jump on Warzone. But when they jump on with me and some of my friends, they get put into these ungodly, unfair lobbies. Skill-based matchmaking kills the game. It makes it no fun for anybody to play. I don't want to be acting like I'm playing in COD Champs in Warzone for the majority of my night for like hours at a time. I like playing the game. I like when Fortnite and all those games had games where they just relaxed, where like you can get a win not by trying to be a pro, but everybody's trying to make their money now and stream getting high kill games. Great, but we don't need skill-based matchmaking. We're not going to run into every single person. Warzone right now is one of the top ranked games at the moment on Twitch and in player base. Take out skill-based matchmaking. It'll make life so much easier. You know, it would also make life so much easier, especially for me right now, and what you're seeing in some of my gameplays, running into cheaters. That is the absolute worst. Warzone, this is directly at you. Why in the world do you not get an actual anti-cheat? Like, I understand you're suing the people and they shut down, but turn on the anti-cheat. Actually put in money for anti-cheat, because that is one of the worst things to go through. By the way, to finish out a full game of Warzone, it takes about a half hour, if not more. This video that you're watching, because the game's so sweaty, I camped it out. I'm not proud of that, but you know what? That's what I had to do to win. The game takes 30 to 40 minutes sometimes. I don't want to run into a cheater who has a blatant aimbot, which I have. It is the most frustrating thing in the world. Games like Battle Royales, when there's so much time for so little payoff, they should just, please, for the love of God, get a better anti-cheat system and work on keeping them out. So that's it for me. I know there's still a lot left in this video, so I'm just gonna let you watch the rest of my stream and me having a good time getting a win. So with that said, if you made it all the way to this part of the video, give me a like, maybe comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Way more worth it.
I guess not. He was down.
You can buy one
Yeah.
back if you want to jump down to that shop. Brow. And an MP5. I'd reload that MP5. I feel like this is the guy that was camping that you just killed. Well, I got $2,500. Should I jump on that shop and we can buy Brian back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Drop off. I dropped off.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm good. They're right above me. They're right above me. Right above me. Alright, I'm safe. I'm safe. Ish. They're above me, Colin.
Yeah, I'm underneath them.
Yeah, same. Sweet. Alright, they're coming. I think they're back in the shop.
I don't see them. Basically hanging out with this guy.
He's like right. He's like right on me.
Guy coming down.
Unless there's. Don't shoot me yet, man. You have express gun. You're fine. Colin, if they're coming to you.
Yep.
Well, there's one behind you, Rob. Inside.
Yeah, I'm.
Team wipe.
I think there's still someone above. I need shit too, dude. Munitions box. I'm only taking one of the guns, Brian. You can have the other. I'm gonna throw a munitions box in this tent.
Oh, I got fucked. There's a guy right there. He's in the gas.
Brian, get in here. Oh, you're safe. You're in. Brian, I'm gonna drop you armor plates.
Good shit.
Munitions box on me.
Gracias.
Colin and
You
are
can
you?
pick those up if you need them. I have 2 extra.
Alright.
You dropped me 5 somehow, or I picked them up.
There's another one right there.
I'm running for that guy's shit real quick. Oh, it's in the gas. I can't.
I'm watching our backs.
I have an
Southwest.
MP5, that helps.
That's a gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Extra armor plates right here.
I'm inside the bus. I don't think anybody knows where I am.
Oh shit, why am I sliding? I think they all gotta be in front of us.
There's a guy right here.
Let them fight.
Oh. In the bus, I think. Over this way.
Almost knocked his armor.
net buffs. Cool, I can't bullet pen anything. I got one coming this way, they're in the gas.
Team wipe.
Team wipe.
Woo!
Nice!
Yeah, baby.
Good stuff, boys.
That ended really
Yes, it
quickly.
did.
It said less than